Welcome to another episode of Psych IQ, where we aim to dispel misconceptions and provide a balanced understanding of various personality types. Today, we're tackling a persistent myth, the idea that INFJs are inherently dangerous. While everyone has their unique traits and behaviors, it's essential to clarify this misconception and shed light on the reality of INFJ personalities. 1. The misconception. The misconception that INFJs are dangerous arises from a lack of understanding about this personality type and can be attributed to several factors. Introversion and introspection. INFJs are introverted by nature, which means they often spend a lot of time in their inner world, reflecting on their thoughts and feelings. This introspective quality can be misunderstood as secrecy or a hidden agenda. In reality, INFJs are merely processing their thoughts deeply, a practice that helps them gain self-awareness and insights into their emotions and values. Intensity. INFJs are known for their intense commitment to their beliefs, values, and causes they hold dear. Their passionate pursuit of these ideals might be misconstrued as zealotry or fanaticism, leading some to label them as dangerous individuals. However, this intensity is typically directed towards positive and constructive goals, such as advocating for social justice, environmental conservation, or personal growth. Empathy and intuition. INFJs possess strong intuitive abilities and are highly empathetic. They have a knack for understanding others' emotions and motivations, which can be misconceived as manipulative or deceitful behavior. In reality, their empathetic nature is driven by a genuine desire to help and connect with others on a deep emotional level, not to manipulate or harm. Conflict avoidance. INFJs often prefer to avoid conflict whenever possible, seeking harmony and peaceful resolutions instead. This inclination to sidestep confrontations can be misinterpreted as a hidden agenda or a propensity for passive-aggressive behavior. In truth, INFJs' avoidance of conflict stems from their desire to maintain positive relationships and prevent harm, not to create danger. Creative expression. Many INFJs channel their emotions, thoughts, and intensity into creative outlets, such as writing, art, or music. Their creations may explore complex and profound themes, leading some to perceive their work as dark or dangerous. However, these creative expressions are often therapeutic and serve as a means of self-expression and exploration. Empathy and compassion. INFJ's deep sense of empathy and compassion means they are more likely to avoid causing harm or distress intentionally. They prioritize the well-being of others and work towards creating a more empathetic and understanding world. The myth's harmful consequences. Spreading the misconception that INFJs are dangerous can have detrimental consequences. It can lead to misunderstandings and stigmatization, causing INFJs to feel isolated or judged unfairly. Such misconceptions can hinder their ability to connect with others and contribute positively to their communities. The importance of balanced perception. It's essential to recognize that INFJs, like any other personality type, have a spectrum of characteristics and behaviors. While they may exhibit intensity, empathy, and introspection, these traits should not be reduced to stereotypes that label them as dangerous. Encouraging understanding. To combat this misconception, it's important to encourage open and informed conversations about personality types like INFJs. By dispelling myths and stereotypes, we can foster greater understanding, empathy, and acceptance of people with diverse personalities. In conclusion, the misconception that INFJs are dangerous is unfounded and potentially harmful. INFJs are driven by their empathetic nature, intense commitment to their values, and a desire to make the world a better place. Their traits, when understood in their proper context, contribute positively to their relationships and communities. Dispelling this myth is a step towards fostering greater understanding and appreciation for the unique qualities that each personality type brings to the table. 2. Understanding the INFJ's intensity. INFJs are known for their intense commitment to their values, goals, and relationships. They approach life with passion and enthusiasm, which can be mistaken for volatility or danger. However, this intensity is primarily channeled into positive endeavors, such as advocating for social justice or creating meaningful art. 3. The empathetic healers. INFJs are natural caregivers and empathetic listeners. Their deep concern for the well-being of others drives them to help, support, and uplift those around them. Far from being dangerous, they are often seen as sources of comfort and understanding. 4. Conflict avoidance. INFJs prefer harmony and may avoid conflict when possible. This tendency to seek peaceful resolutions is not a sign of danger but rather an effort to maintain positive relationships and prevent harm. 5. Empathy and compassion. One of the standout characteristics of INFJs is their profound capacity for empathy and compassion. These qualities are at the very core of their being and are deeply ingrained in their interactions and relationships. To better understand why these qualities are integral to INFJs and how they relate to their overall demeanor and actions, let's delve deeper into empathy and compassion. Empathy as a guiding force. INFJs are often described as empaths because they have an extraordinary ability to tune into the emotions of those around them. They can sense when someone is upset, happy, or in distress, often without the need for words. This heightened empathy allows them to connect with people on a deeply emotional level. Emotional validation. INFJs don't just passively experience the emotions of others, they actively validate those feelings. They provide a safe space for people to express themselves, free from judgment. This is an essential aspect of their relationships, as it fosters trust and a sense of emotional security. Compassion in action. Empathy, for INFJs, isn't just a passive feeling. It's a call to action. When they encounter someone in need or witness suffering, their compassionate nature compels them to help. Whether it's offering a listening ear, lending a helping hand, or advocating for social justice causes, INFJs are driven to make a positive impact in the lives of others. Healing through connection. INFJs often find personal fulfillment and purpose in their ability to provide emotional support and comfort. They are frequently drawn to careers in counseling, psychology, social work, or other helping professions where they can channel their compassion into tangible assistance for those in need. Potential for emotional drain. While their empathy and compassion are incredible strengths, they can also be sources of emotional exhaustion for INFJs. Their intense emotional involvement in the lives of others can leave them feeling drained and in need of self-care. It's essential for INFJs to strike a balance between caring for others and taking care of themselves. Connection to mental health. The empathetic and compassionate nature of INFJs has a direct connection to their mental health. When they can offer support and feel that their actions make a positive difference, it bolsters their own sense of well-being. However, the potential for emotional burnout or feeling overwhelmed by the suffering of others can impact their mental health negatively. Contribution to positive relationships. INFJ's ability to empathize and show compassion creates and nurtures meaningful, deep relationships. Their friends and loved ones often feel understood and valued, which strengthens the bonds of trust and affection. The ripple effect. INFJ's compassion and empathy don't just benefit the individuals they directly interact with. Their acts of kindness and their commitment to social causes can have a ripple effect, inspiring others to engage in acts of kindness and compassion as well, thus contributing positively to their communities. 6. The myth's harmful consequences. Spreading the misconception that INFJs are dangerous can have harmful consequences. It can lead to misunderstandings, stigmatization, and isolation, making it more challenging for INFJs to connect with others and contribute positively to society. 7. The importance of open dialogue. It's crucial to have open and informed conversations about personality types like INFJs. By dispelling myths and stereotypes, we can foster greater understanding, empathy, and acceptance of people with diverse personalities. In conclusion, the notion that INFJs are dangerous is a harmful and baseless stereotype. INFJs are driven by empathy, compassion, and a desire to make the world a better place. Their intensity and introspection should not be misconstrued as threats, rather, they are valuable qualities that contribute positively to their relationships and communities. Let's debunk this myth and encourage a more nuanced perspective on personality types. Stay tuned for more myth-busting content here at Psych IQ, and remember, understanding and compassion go a long way in building connections with others. Thanks for joining us today.